Good evening, friends, faculty, parents, and students. Let's have a round of applause for Period 2, the band entertaining you tonight. Period 2, thank you so much for sharing your talents with us. My name is Malika Venkatachanam, and I am the president of this year's Wayne Hills National Honor Society chapter. I would like to welcome you all to our annual induction ceremony. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem led by the talented Wayne Hills Choral.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Just 2 years ago, these students began their high school careers anxious, excited, and unsure of what the next few years would bring. They were faced with expectations from their family and friends while simultaneously striving towards their own personal aspirations. It is hard to comprehend how fast the 2 years have passed and how much the students have achieved in that time. This evening, hearts are filled with pride, cameras are raised, and family members are gathered to celebrate and honor these exceptional students. And rightfully so, for they deserve praise for all the effort that went into becoming a member of this prestigious society. Years from now, these inductees will likely forget the sleepless nights they spent studying, the sacrifices they made, and the struggles they faced throughout their high school careers. However, they will always keep in mind the sense of accomplishment that came along with their hard work and perseverance. It is because of this effort and hard work that is so deserving of acknowledgement that it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2015-2016 induction ceremony of the Wayne Hills High School National Honor Society chapter. Now, please help me welcome the newest inductees as we honor them for their great achievements. We would like to honor our superintendent, Dr. Mark Toback, for being with us tonight. Thank you, Dr. Toback. As the last few of them files in, let's have one more round of applause for our Now, I'd like to welcome 4 of our officers to begin our candle lighting ceremony. Each candle represents the essence of each of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Our first candle is leadership, represented by our corresponding secretary, Jenna Bellafato.
Good evening, everybody. I originally planned on starting this speech in the most cliche way possible, and I was going to tell you all about how Webster Dictionary defines a leader. However, that very definition turned out to be one who leads, which wasn't very helpful. So that forced me to sit down and really think about what being a leader means. A leader is somebody who other people look up to, somebody who has their own ideas, somebody that is going to make a difference in this world. Now, don't let that intimidate you. You don't have to be Rosa Parks or Abraham Lincoln to be a leader. Everybody here is already a leader. You literally had to fill out an entire page on why you're a leader in order to be invited here tonight. But seriously, you are the kids who help out those who need it, and you aren't afraid to be in charge. As a member of the National Honor Society, you are automatic leaders. Not only are you upperclassmen, but you are the cream of the crop. You have it all. You're smart, you have a good character, you're an active member of your community. Now, while these are all things to be immensely proud of, you are not above your other classmates. You're simply a step ahead. You are leading them. You are all great examples, and believe it or not, a lot of people are looking up to you. So be a good leader and lead by example. Be confident, always lend a helping hand, and be the best person that you can be. Be somebody that you're proud of and that you want other people to be inspired by. In the words of Gandhi, be the change that you wish to see in the world. By being a member of NHS, your leadership qualities will continue to flourish. Congratulations to all the inductees, and thank you all for coming.
Now, Jenna will light the candle of leadership. Thank you, Jenna. And now, Morgan Cassidy, the chapter's historian, will say a few words about the pillar that represents scholarship.
I believe that the word scholarship is a misnomer. When most consider the meaning of a scholarship, some of the first thoughts that come to mind are one's GPA, classes, college, and most often, stress. However, when I consider scholarship, I think of work ethic, the positivity that stress can have on our lives, the discipline that is learned through failure, and the enormous outcomes that can come out of our hard work. Scholarship is one of the 4 pillars that the National Honor Society represents proudly. Confidence and pride are enormous side effects of good scholarship. When you work hard and push yourself to achieve, you feel a particular pride in your work that another cannot satisfy. With such confidence comes self-reliability and surety, knowing that you can truly achieve what you put your minds to. You have done it to get here, and you must continue to do it to achieve other goals for your future. As students of Wayne Hills High School, we are given tremendous opportunities to learn and broaden our scope of knowledge of the world around us. It is up to us to take hold of each of these opportunities and learn for the sake of learning. Awareness of the world around us allows for curiosity and questioning. Therefore, we are able to educate ourselves and learn from our environment. With experiences comes some failure, though. Although it is hard for us to understand it in the present, these mistakes can lead to beneficial lessons in the future. Sometimes that may mean getting a B. I know it's a crazy thought, a B. However, in the process of getting that B, you may have learned how to think differently and look at things with a different perspective. That's what learning is all about. As an aspiring dancer, I have come across a lot of what some might consider failure. I have experienced every kind of exhaustion, worked myself to the point of injury, and most recently had to wait a long recovery from a surgery caused by a dance-related injury. Despite all of these factors telling me that I might be a failure, I think about my long-range goals and take each mistake as a learning experience for the future. That is what scholarship is all about. taking every B, every incorrect answer, every late night spent studying just to fail the next day as a teaching lesson, as an opportunity to grow and strengthen our work ethics and attitudes. If we are never challenged, we will never realize our true potential and the strength we have to overcome the obstacles in our way. When we leave the halls of Wayne Hills, grades can only take us so far. Learning has infinite opportunities and allows for a constant individual growth. So, as new members of Wayne Hills' National Honor Society, continue to work hard, set goals, and learn. Continue to push yourselves to be better people in academics and members of Wayne Hills' community.
Now Morgan will light the candle representing scholarship. Next, Ellie McNeil, Community Service Liaison of the National Honor Society, will now say a few words before we light the candle representing service.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to new inductees on your accomplishment of joining National Honor Society. Tonight, I was entrusted with the responsibility of outlining my favorite pillar, service. Service in NHS is kind of like pizza. When creating the ideal NHS community service experience, one must carefully prepare, plan, and obtain all the key ingredients. The same can be said for pizza. It takes a while to get the perfect recipe. Many people try and avoid pizza because of some gluten and dairy-free diet, but they usually end up having one bite and they can't get enough. Some of you may try and avoid service, just like trying to avoid pizza, but somewhere along the way, you'll take a bite, probably due to a scenario like this. When you typically go for a slice of pizza, you walk into the parlor near your house. You walk in, say hi to the employees you know, and normally sit and eat with some friends. Some get plain pizza, while others get pineapple. You eat, you laugh, and you savor the moment. Service in NHS is just like this. The service is local, right around the corner, and just like pizza, there are all sorts, shall I say, flavors of ways to give back. Whether it be the plain pizza of tutoring or the pineapple pizza of Camp Warwick counselor. Or what about the pepperoni pizza of working at an elementary school? Maybe you like the Sicilian pizza of working on fundraisers. Any way you eat it, you'll take your first bite. And, like trying to eat an entire pizza by yourself, it may seem overwhelming. Unless, of course, you're at home in your pajamas watching Netflix, then it's pretty easy. Eating pizza alone isn't quite the same, though. But one bite at a time and sharing with others makes one pizza seem like nothing. While a huge service project may seem overwhelming, one must remember they have all of NHS behind them to help eat the pizza. The best feeling of all, though, is when your belly is stuffed with pizza and you feel full. The same can be done for community service. You feel fulfilled. So, take your first bite of community service with us and enjoy it. NHS has tons of pizza to offer. Congratulations once again on your accomplishment of joining National Honor Society.
Ellie will now light the candle representing service. Thank you, Ellie. Now, our Vice President Carl will say a few words about character, which our fourth and final candle represents.
Character. Often the most underrated pillar of National Honor Society, it is still a vital part in shaping our morals and values. I believe that this is the most important aspect in growing and learning. From birth, our character is being formed by everything around us. Every experience, every activity, every relationship. Our upbringing, especially watching and learning from others, such as our parents, friends, and religious figures, also influence our character. As for myself, being a devout Catholic, my character is extremely important to me. Christian character is defined as possessing the fruit of the Holy Spirit, exhibiting love, peace, faithfulness, and self-control. My good character helped me to develop and establish myself into the person that I am today. Without good character, I would not have been accepted into NHS. It will be my good character that will get me where I need to go in my life. If I did not have good character, I would not have the motivation or ability to achieve high grades, lead my youth group, and serve my community. Moral character is an evaluation of an individual's moral compass, making the choices, good or bad, yes or no. But it's more than just that. The concept of character can imply a variety of attributes, including the existence or lack of virtues such as empathy, courage, fortitude, honesty, and loyalty. Having good character is one thing that sets us apart from our peers. We, as National Honor Society, are set apart in our high character and distinct scholarship. Character is the foundation of NHS. It is with great character that all other pillars can be achieved. Deciding to study for a test and be educated rather than going out on a Friday night is what creates our high scholarship. Sure, maybe you'll get some crazy eyes from those around you, but that's what it takes to reach high successes. Also, to be a good leader means that you sometimes must make hard decisions that may not be the most popular. Good character gives us the confidence and courage to do what is right instead of what's popular. Leaders are those who take the first step with the right foot. And finally, service. Sometimes it is truly hard to serve the community, especially when we have to step outside our comfort zone. But it's our good character that makes us always pull through. This past summer, actually, I was invited to attend a mission trip in Roanoke, Virginia, and I expected to help out at a daycare and play with little kids. But much to my surprise, I was placed in the home builders group. If you don't already know, physical activity is not my forte. But instead of deciding not to help out, I made it my goal to put in an extreme amount of effort. Once again, my good character in action. In essence, everything we do is based off our character. And the fact is that all of the inductees are sitting here for a reason. They have a character that is admired and sought out for. Now it's our job, as a society, to be role models for our peers and underclassmen and show them what it's like to be an honorary citizen. Congratulations, inductees. You guys deserve it.
Now Carl will complete the lightings of each of the candles. Thank you, Carl. With our ceremony candles lit, we will now have our inductees sign their names in our National Honor Society membership book to finalize their induction into the society. Please hold your applause till the end.
Our first inductee is Marosha Demick. He participates in varsity ice hockey and is also a member of the French Honor Society. He plans to major in sports broadcasting.
Olivia Anderley participates in the Student Dance Association, the Spring Musical, and the culinary competition. She wants to be an experimental psychologist.
Priscilla Aquino wants to become an occupational therapist or businesswoman. For now, she's in National Art Honor Society and is in Student Council.
Brianna Asmaparty is on the girls' soccer team, the girls' basketball team, and the softball team. She wants to be a physical therapist.
Brooke Baldino is in theater and the Student Dance Association.
Francesco Baldino plays soccer and hopes to be a civil engineer.
Emily Becker is the president of VIPs on cross country and does track and field. She would like to become a forensic scientist.
Kaylee Blazer participates in football and competition cheerleading. She wants to major in business/marketing.
Claire Boyer wants to be a doctor in the future. In the meantime, she plays lacrosse.
James Brennan participates in cross country as well as track, and he is also a part of the Student Council. He hopes to participate in neuroscience research when he grows up.
Taylor Bucinich plays lacrosse and would like to be a psychologist.
Elizabeth Byrne participates in Student Council, is a field hockey captain, and also a lacrosse player. She hopes to major in business.
Brianna Caparucio plays soccer, is a student ambassador, and is in SDA. She would like to be a physician's assistant.
Marco Caprioni participates in baseball and is on the basketball team. He wants to be an attorney.
Olivia Catania's career goals include becoming a pediatric nurse practitioner. For now, she's in color guard, girls golf, and the manager of the boys varsity fencing team.
Christy Chamberlain plays for the tennis team, the softball team, and also participates in the STARS program. She wants to be a special education teacher or an advisor for the Hope Worldwide charity organization.
Jay Cho is the vice president of the Leo Club and plans to get a bachelor's in international business.
Noah Cho plays for the boys volleyball team. He hopes to be an engineer.
Jeff Choi plays soccer, is in FBLA, and is a student ambassador. He plans to go into the medical field.
Danny Ann Castagliola is a part of the marching band, the symphonic band, and the Tri-Music Honor Society. She hopes to be a nutritionist.
Jennifer Cusidy's future involves film production and photography. Currently, she's in cross country, track, and SDA.
Alexis DeLoya is a part of the varsity swim team and the student ambassador program. She hopes to major in psychology and social work.
Nicholas Daly plays volleyball, is a student ambassador, and is in the photo club. He wants to become a physical therapist.
Anna DeMarinis is on the varsity cheerleading squad as well as a SDA captain and participates in track. She hopes to be an actress.
James Denuzzo plays soccer and would like to become a business executive.
Taylor D'Amico runs cross country, track, and is a part of the National Art Honor Society. She hopes to be an animator for Walt Disney Studios.
Allison Duffy wants to become a physician. For now, she plays field hockey and track and field.
Andrew Ressi is a part of the Wayne Hills baseball team and the TV production club. He hopes to pursue a degree in business.
Ashley Elias is in spring track and is also a member of the yearbook club. She aspires to be a physical therapist.
is a member of the ski team as well as the Italian Honor Society. He hopes to be a CIA analyst.
Maddie Fazio is the Student Council Secretary, Maroon Tap Captain, and is in the National Art Honor Society. She would like to be an art therapist.
Noah Field is a part of the STARS program, the Social Eyes Club, and Mask and Gavel. He wants to pursue a degree in education.
Julia Fields is an officer of Student Council in the National Art Honor Society as well as the Italian Honor Society. She would like to become a writer.
Dana Finkelstein is a part of the marching band, Winter Guard, and the Tri Music National Honor Society. She hopes to be a forensic pathologist.
Michelle Gabriel is the photo editor-in-chief of the yearbook and wants to be a photojournalist.
Emma Gallup is a player for the Wayne Hills softball team, officer of the Student Ambassador Program, and member of STARS. She's unsure about her career goals.
Allison Gaznick strives to be a physician's assistant, but for now is in Student Dance Association and a student ambassador.
Ethan Gershgoren plays for the Wayne Hills boys tennis team. He hopes to be an engineer.
Arco Probo Gatuk is in the chess club, in the Future Doctors Club, and also fences. He would like to be a cardiosurgeon.
Jake Goldberg is a member of the boys varsity tennis team, participates in Patriot Press, and is also a student ambassador. He hopes to pursue a career in journalism.
Jessica Goldman plays tennis, is an SDA, and plays golf. She would like to become a speech pathologist.
Jordan Green is a member of the Wayne Hills boys tennis team and the Wayne Hills Theater Workshop, and is also a part of Mask and Gavel. He's undecided about his career goals.
Christine Hahn is in the National Spanish Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and now the National Honor Society. Her life goal is to be happy and debt-free.
Shanna Harris is a part of the Wayne Hills Theater Workshop, a student ambassador, and is also a member of the Patriot Voices. She hopes to be a director.
Elizabeth Heck plans on becoming a nurse when she's older. For the moment, she is the treasurer of the National Art Honor Society and the stage manager for the spring musical.
Jared Hernandez is a part of the marching band as well as the jazz band. He hopes to become a mechanical/computer engineer.
Nicole Hirsch is a student ambassador officer, a part of the Future Doctors of America Club, and a peer leader. She plans on becoming a surgical oncologist.
Erin Hurst is a member of the Graphic Design Club and also runs cross country as well as spring track. She hopes to be a graphic designer in advertising.
Veronica Holganza is the Future Doctors Club treasurer and a member of the National Latin Honor Society. She aspires to be a neurologist.
Sophia Min Young Jun is a part of the track and field team as well as the National Art Honor Society. She hopes to be a physics professor.
Brandon Judge is in the newspaper club, a student ambassador, and plays winter and spring track. He plans on becoming an environmental engineer.
Grace Kim is a member of the Lantern Club. She hopes to be an English professor.
Tim Kolinkowski plays varsity basketball and baseball and is in the Patriot Press. He plans to get a degree in law.
Christina Kolarski is a part of the girls varsity tennis team. She hopes to become a doctor. Lindsay Kurtz is a member of the National Art Honor Society, participates in field hockey, and also runs spring and winter track.
Amanda LaGuardia is the varsity basketball captain, plays field hockey, and is in the student council. She plans to get a business degree to work in the accounting field.
Michelle Lee runs track and participates on the Wayne Hills High School swim team. She hopes to be a computer engineer.
Danny Lemchek is in the Graphic Design Club, Film Studies Club, and Future Doctors Club. He wants to pursue a career in the medical field.
Paige Liebschen is a member of the golf team, the Student Dance Association, as well as the Mask and Gavel Club. She hopes to be a nurse.
Julia LaPuma is in the STARS program, a student ambassador, and a part of the Friendship Circle of Passaic County. She plans to pursue a career in the field of psychology.
Alexis Long plays for the Wayne Hills girls soccer team, as well as run spring track. She hopes to be an accountant.
Linda Liu is in the marching band and plans on becoming a doctor in the future.
Arnella Margolin runs winter and spring track, is a part of the mock trial club, and is also in the Spanish Honor Society. She hopes to pursue a career in business management and administration.
Amanda McCullen would like to become a child psychologist. She's currently in the Student Ambassadors Club.
Maria Magalpo is a member of the marching band as well as the fencing team. She hopes to be a 3D animator.
Sarah Mintz plays softball and is in the Student Dance Association. She wants to be a nurse.
Mackenzie Moore plays varsity volleyball as well as varsity softball. She hopes to be a psychologist.
Isabella Moran is in the Patriots, Robotics, and VIPs Club. She plans to major in electrical engineering.
Scott Morak is a member of the Wayne Hills boys volleyball team. He hopes to be a physicist or a nuclear engineer.
Katie Moskal is the marching band section leader, is an SDA, and is the ice hockey stat girl. She plans to major in psychology.
Michelle Nash is a part of the yearbook and the photo club. She's undecided about her career goals.
Stephen Ng wants to be a computer scientist. For now, he plays cross country and fencing.
Siobhan O'Sullivan Evangelista plays for the Wayne Hills varsity girls soccer team as well as the varsity ski team. She hopes to be a zoologist.
Mark Osella plays basketball and would like a career in business.
Anthony Panzino is a member of the Leo Club. He hopes to become an engineer.
Lauren Park is a varsity girls fencer, a Leo Club member, and a student ambassador. She would like to become a neurologist.
Katarzyna Pasiak is a member of the Student Dance Association and runs spring track. She hopes to become a lawyer.
Jay Patel is a cross-country runner and wants to major in engineering.
Sunny Patel plays for the Wayne Hills High School boys volleyball team. He's also a student ambassador.
Max Paul is in the marching band, fencing team, and in the jazz band. He would like to be a computer programmer.
Rachel Pizer plays for the Wayne Hills High School girls soccer team, participates in Student Dance Association, and also plays lacrosse. She hopes to be a teacher or a school psychologist.
Dimitri Philly plays varsity soccer and is a student ambassador. He would like to be an accountant.
Zachary Prince is in the National Art Honor Society. He hopes to pursue a career in doing something to do with the creative arts.
Olivia Prusakowski is in the student council and plays soccer. She wants to get a degree in accounting.
Jacob Brantis runs track, participates in FBLA, and is also a member of the Quiz Bowl team. He hopes to be a biomedical engineer.
James Rim plays basketball and would like to major in business.
Claudia Rojak plays for the Wayne Hills High School girls tennis team. She hopes to be a professor of fashion design.
Jack Roski is on the swim team and in the science league. He plans on either becoming a nuclear or accelerator physicist.
Jake Samiski plays for the Wayne Hills boys soccer team and is also a member of Patriot Press. He hopes to be a journalist.
Happy birthday, Jake.
Natalie Chavone wants to become a lawyer, but for now plays soccer, is in the student council, and plays lacrosse.
Ashley Shee is in the math leagues as well as plays for the Wayne Hills girls fencing team. She hopes to be an economist.
Veronica Souza is in the friendship circle, the youth group, and participates in cross country. She would like to become a lawyer.
William Tolpan plays for the Wayne Hills ice hockey team. He hopes to pursue a career in engineering.
Sudarshan Venkatesh plays tennis, is a member of FBLA, and is in Quiz Bowl. He aspires to be an engineer.
Christina Vitas is the president of the class of 2016, the Wayne Hills girls lacrosse captain, and is also a high school rep on the Wayne Hill Board of Education. She hopes to be president of the United States.
And finally, our last inductee is Farah Way. She participates in the culinary competition and track and field. She would like to become a lawyer. You can now applaud.
Now, the new inductees will repeat our pledge to make a promise of commitment and honor to the National Honor Society. May the flame of each candle you hold represent your brilliant futures as members of the National Honor Society.
If you could bring the lights down, that would be great. You ready for this? You can light your candles. All right, repeat after me, inductees. I pledge myself to uphold the high principles of the National Honor Society. I shall strive to be an individual endeavoring to work hard for the benefit of all. I pledge myself to become a part of a working unit, by word and by deed, and to accept the tasks set down before me. I shall seek the light of truth, to be the best, to the best of my ability, bring honor to my school and myself. I willingly accept this challenge. Congratulations, you are now a part of the National Honor Society. If anyone would like to take a picture before the lights go up, now is the time.
Congratulations to the newest members of Wayne Hills National Honor Society. Being inducted tonight is the start of a journey that will lead you down a path of success. In doing so, you have set yourself apart from others and have distinguished yourself as outstanding individuals. We are honored to have you as part of our society, and we are eager to see how you will grow as young leaders. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." National Honor Society has taught me valuable lessons about working with others, managing time, giving back to the community, and respecting those around me. Although my journey here has not always been easy, I can certainly say that my experiences with NHS have impacted my life for the better. With a little time, effort, and motivation, you will be surprised at how much you can truly accomplish here at Wayne Hills. It is clear that each of you standing here before me has already taken advantage of many of these opportunities, judging by the strong intellectual and moral backgrounds you possess. However, the journey does not have to end here. Within the next year or two, many of you will embark on your college career. Although you will progress from high school to college and ultimately to your future careers, you will never outgrow the 4 pillars of National Honor Society. Right now, you have the opportunity to complete your time at Wayne Hills with confidence and satisfaction, knowing that you have utilized your high school years to the fullest potential. My hope is that you will continue to make a difference in the lives of others and change the world for the better. If you continue to uphold the leadership, scholarship, character, and service pillars of NHS, there is no limit to the impact you can have on future generations. I wish you all the best of luck at Wayne Hills and in the years that lie ahead. As we conclude tonight's induction ceremony, I would like to invite the new inductees and their guests into the Commons for some light refreshments. Thank you and good night.